Hello my loyal subjects, it is I, your King, King11, and you join me back. I'm in the middle of liming my fields when I found out that I can't actually lime a field that's already started to grow. So 2, 3, 4 and 5 I'm unable to lime. It just doesn't take the lime. I dumped an entire lime spreader's worth of lime on it, did nothing. However, fields like 8 and 9, which are soil based, which is just soil, I can lime those fields, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Set a worker off, and I'm going to get back to doing what I was doing before with the 7R. Whilst it's sat, I've left the seeder sat there. I was cultivating this field here, field number 10, which is just outside. I bought this field in the last episode because, well, the field not really doing much, but I was just thinking, well, I could definitely turn it into hay. Definitely turn it into grass. Or, if need be, I can always plant a horse, sheep, pig, and chicken shed here, because I have a cow pasture, but we can switch that out and make that into an actual cattle barn. Oh, and the two workers are clashing. Start on the headlands. Do 3. Okay. That way, it's got a higher chance of missing the other one. Yeah, so I can't lime the fields that have already started to grow, so I'll have to do that after they have been harvested during the next during their harvest season. As soon as those fields are harvested and been cultivated and are ready, before I even seed them, I will lime those fields right then. I know in previous videos I've been talking about actually getting a new car. I travelled all the way to the dealership this morning, today, to go get that new car, and I was unsuccessful in getting it. There was a hiccup. Obviously, it's the dealership's policy to make sure the car has a 12-month MOT, which, if you're American, you don't understand what an MOT is. It's the Ministry of Transport Safety Inspection to make sure the car is safe and roadworthy. Without that, cars aren't allowed on the road. I said start with the headlands, and it's not starting with the headlands. Great. I can't wait until I get course play in. I can set all of those out, set all those workers out without it costing me a penny, or a pound, or $1 or €1. It costs me anything. I can set all the workers off out onto the fields. I can just spend my time riding around on a dirt bike or even horses and just chillaxing. Yeah. There's always stuff to do on a farm. I learned that the hard way. There you go. That shows because field number 2 here, where it says needs rolling. I'll take that off. Needs liming, and I dumped an entire amount of lime on it, and the entire trailer's load with no prevail. So, chicks are weeds, and they are dead. I have done that. And growth. If I go to the growth page, still not growing enough for me to be able to use them. These fields have been cultivated. I reckon. How much is field 77? 410,000. 574. 508. I reckon 664. That's technically the largest plot of land, but the largest field is, I think, this one. 23.65 acres. What's this? 16. 20.9. Yeah, so the largest field is field 24, which has currently got nothing growing on it, no. But while we're at it, let's check see some contracts. Cultivating. Hang on, here we go. Field 88 needs cultivating. Excellent. And we have ploughing, which I actually have to get a plough for that. Spraying, which we could do, but they're not really paying much. Sowing. So we can go definitely do cultivating. Do farmland field 88, which is right down the bottom. 61 and 44. Accept contract. Contract and accept contracts. Okay, so cultivating to do, so we're just going to hop into our 7R, and I'm going to set myself set destination. It isn't, but okay. In that case, I'm going to drive down there across the barge that way. It'll be so much easier. let's just let that do its thing. Once it has been fully stone picked, I will be able to plant that field. Or is it down 5? Yeah, down past 5. Okay, so that is done. So now I'm going to move down to field 9. And I'm going to lime that field as well. That's a field I can lime. Really? This doesn't count as a... Wow. So I have to just quickly do that myself. So let's do this. There you go. That strip there shows a strip that was missed. I didn't need liming, but I limed it anyway, so. Go grab the subsoil. Grass has changed colour because it is in autumn. Wait, just let that do what it needs to do. Alright, so then 88 is directly, yeah, in front. Up we go. Oh, that's a steep slope. Well, that is a steep slope. Holy hell. Oh, I'm gonna guess that's the reason why it said it was impossible to get to. It's on, yeah, it's on a steep slope, that's why. Yeah, so I guess if I want to actually make it worse, I actually have to like plow it. Oh, okay, so this allows me to get perfect steering angle and where to position. I like this. This is the steering assist, so it means you don't have to have worker do it. You can do it yourself with the right angle. One nosy tractor. Oh, John Deere's are lucky. They got like a kind of like a little stripe down the bonnet. Like you see, like down the middle there, down the middle there. So I can just put that on that middle line and go, and it should just, yeah, do perfect cultivation every time. Oh, that's fancy. How? Well, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh my god! If I do it like that and activate lanes, it'll do it myself. It'll do it by itself. I am a god. I am a genius. I'm a genius. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. BEA. Beautiful. I'm definitely going to be using the steering assist a lot more. So look. Not touching it. I do like that. That's gonna make doing field work so much easier if I have to do it myself now. This is basically the game version of Courseplay, except for Courseplay you could actually leave it to run and it would run as if it's a separate worker. That's actually pretty cool, to be fair. Like, this is actually really cool. I don't know why I actually forgot how I forgot about this. Like, I know about steering assist and field GPS because I've used it on tractors in the past. Right. Yeah, I totally forgot all about this lane. Lane, yeah, steering assist, lane assist. It's field GPS really. I forgot all about it. Actually, quite disappointed in myself. Oh yeah, look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. The green line tells you when you're finished. Oh, it's usually so much better than having to pay a worker. Just because it's a better turn, I'm gonna. just gonna stop it there for a second. It's good they work and do that well. Right. Let's go. So basically, if I just clear my hands, so yeah, so it keeps me on a perfectly straight line, so I get perfectly straight cultivation rows and seeding rows every time. That is really cool. Honestly, Giants, I know you hinted at stuff like this, but like, you guys definitely stepped up your game. For those of you who don't know, Giant Software is the company that created Farming Simulator, and it's very hard to get something that is perfection, like Farming Simulator, and make it better. This is really cool. It's very hard to impress me, and I'm not normally lost for words, but this new bit of software that like this new bit of like GPS software that they've tweaked into the game, it's very, very, very realistic. It's very, it is so much closer to normal. Hang on one second, guys. As I was saying, the software is very, very close to the realistic software, and it's very, very. Oh, I don't want that one. That's the one I want. It's actually very, very, very impressive. Very, very surprising. Yeah, it's very close to actual real world technology, which I have used, and it is genuinely very, very, very impressive. Normally you would skip a row like so, and then come in and do it, and then come back. This is how you'd normally do it. So we're going to try it like this and see how it is. But you can see it gives it perfect widths, and it's working it at 5 meter widths, which is the width of this cultivator. Yeah, which is really cool. And it will automatically steer it for me and put me in where I should be. One second, guys. Right, yeah. Which is, I love how it just beeps and tells you like, oh no, you need to be in this one. Like this is just. Yeah, I love how they've done this for the game. This is great. It really is. I am genuinely like sort of speechless. Like this is absolutely crazy. Like I don't have to touch anything. It just does it all. It's doing it all itself. All I have to do is just put it into the rows. And it's doing it all itself. Obviously that row's done. So we're going to go up. There you go. Obviously you have to be in the right spot. Hit 3. So engage cruise control. It is really cool. I wouldn't normally skip rows. I just want to see how it works with the software. Yeah, it's actually like very, very good. So we're going to go back down here and carry and do the rows again. But this is really cool. I like this bit of software. This is going to make doing like field work so much. This makes doing field work so much easier. Especially when it comes to me plugging in my steering wheel system. Oh yeah, this is going to make it so much easier. This is great. It's raining. Obviously you can cultivate in the rain, you just can't harvest in the rain. This is really cool. I'm genuinely impressed. You don't see this level of sophistication in games normally, but these Giant Software has absolutely nailed it. They've got the field GPS systems down to a T. Yeah, there's not much in the way of stones and that without actually ploughing the field. Which is absolutely crazy. What I might actually do is I might actually swap that subsorter out for a plough. But this is cool. This is very, very cool. I'm genuinely absolutely like surprised that they was able to successfully add in field GPS. Field GPS is a thing that's hard to get right in real life. Like, but this is really good. And you can adapt it for whatever size implement you've got on the back. This is exceptionally nice piece of software that they've added in, and they have done it perfectly well. I know they did kind of hint at like this, but it's just they showed it in the teaser, but it's just like you wouldn't actually think. Oh, look at those trailers, look at those tires. The tires are actually filling up with mud. That is really cool. It's wet, so the tires are now actually filling up with mud. That is extremely cool. they've definitely done the detail to this version and to 25 very well. Well, let's see if running up and down on the grass will that clean it off. And that's what normally does it in real life. Yeah, not quite, but that's alright. This is very cool. I like this. I like this a lot. I'm actually genuinely surprised with this. That's what I was thinking about Farming Simulator. It never ceases to amaze me. There is no Farming Simulator game that I've never been like, wow. Like, never. Because it's always... Farming Simulator has always been a perfect game. And yet they take that perfect game and make it more perfect. It's very hard to improve on perfection. Farming Simulator, they know what they're doing with this game. They really do. I'll tab over and check on the stone picker in a second. But like, I am not touching anything. And it's keeping it perfectly straight. In the lines. And as soon as I touch something, it stops. See? Which, that is great. Let's tab over to this. I believe this is finished. Yep. Stone pick field 10 as well, because that field needs stone picking now. Oh yeah, driving down the road cleans the tyres off. That's exactly like real life. That is cool. Oh my god. The details they put it into this is just absolutely crazy, and I love it. Farming Simulator 2022 was a masterpiece. 2015 was a masterpiece. 2017 and 2019, all four variants of this game, all previous variants of this game have been absolute masterpieces. And yet somehow every time Giants manage to improve on perfection. it is just awesome. It really is. Like, I can tab through camera cycles. I could obviously turn the radio on, obviously, if I wasn't streaming or recording. Like, just that is cool. In fact, I could look back and bam, perfectly straight lines. Like, that is just cool. It's just really cool. Just look at that. It is just beautiful. Honestly, guys, I know it seems like I'm just going on and on about the same thing, but like, you don't understand. Like, every other Farming Simulator game, I've either had to run it through Courseplay, which I'm still going to use when that comes out, because Courseplay is very good for setting workers off to do tasks you don't have to pay for, so you can spend more time doing the things you kind of want to get done. But having this for just normal use, so when it's you doing the field work, is excellent, because it means now you can have perfectly straight lines for sowing and mowing. Like, you're not going to miss bits. It's going to be perfect every time. Having field GPS is something that I know that was desperately asked for all the way through through like 19 to 20 and 22. I know it was. The fact it's actually here now and it works, you know full well they spent a large amount of their time they spent sorting the software to make software work correctly. Like, that is genuinely impressive, and I absolutely love it. But guys, as always, if you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We're going to leave this episode here. I'm going to get this field finished, and then I'll see you guys next time. As always, if you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, as I just said, and look out for new videos and new streams. Bye guys.